Hi, I'm the Miserable Gamer and welcome back. We are looking at some more of What Remains of Edith Finch. As I'm getting my head around it, I can say that word. Last episode we had Barbara's story. Unfortunately, when I uploaded the Barbara story episode to YouTube, I got a copyright strike on it. The episode is still available to watch, but it just means I can't monetize it. What it was, when the Hook Man attacked her, and she started hitting back with the crutch, there was some music playing in the background, and it was the theme tune to the Halloween movie. And I don't think there's any way of switching it off, so unfortunately, yeah. And I didn't really want to overlay any more music on it because it would just ruin the aesthetics of it. So yeah, I'm just taking the hit and not being able to monetize that one. So I'll leave that one up there for you guys. Right. Okay, so let's carry on. So we're going back into here, aren't we? These little tunnels are great.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Because the key was in there. Is that where we're going to go now?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
That's a weird door, isn't it? Right, so it's going to be down the basement, I guess. Because we've done... Oh, we haven't been down here. Or have we? Sven and Edie. So that's Edie's room.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
I think that's the pink bathroom. Oh no, it's Gregory's room.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Right, yeah, so we've basically went all the way around there, so
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Yep, so you're telling me to go to the basement. I get you. Gotcha. Right. Get the key. So this is Dad's workshop area. So we're looking really for a key to get upstairs, aren't we?
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Did you know tetanus shots now, they used to last 10 years, but they now are a permanent thing. I've had mine. When I had my finger met with a circular saw. Not a circular saw, a grinder. One of those handheld grinder things, yeah. Nasty, nasty that was.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
It's extremely dark and I don't have a flashlight. Is there a light switch anywhere?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
So did the old lady dig all this out?
If there's a pattern in all these stories...
Great-grandmama was a prepper.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Models.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Walter was in the basement.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive the week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
So why was Walter
Almost
in the
friendly.
basement? So that's 76. So that was 68. So it's now 76.
And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped.
Still eating those peaches.
Whatever that
Millions
thing
of
was,
peaches.
it was gone.
Peaches for me.
Maybe it got tired of waiting.
Millions of peaches.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Peaches for free. How long do peaches keep? Ugh. 2005.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
What are you waiting for?
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
So is Walter still alive somewhere? So he spent 30 years in the basement.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly
Ah, so he's hiding from the curse.
and Calvin.
So he's basically chosen his existence to be down here
Maybe this is all a mistake,
rather than risk death for the curse.
but I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
I mean,
I
definitely
don't
got,
mind if I only have a year left. Or a month.
definitely not going to eat any
Or a
peaches.
single week. I'd be happy with one meal a day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Whoops.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Why was he down there, though?
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
It seems insane to just... God, open up. Seems insane to just live in a box because of a curse, you know, and it got him. Is it a curse? I mean, or did it just happen to
Maybe
be...
she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty big thing.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Ugh.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
Okay. Get out of the tunnel as
I
quickly as
thought it was
possible.
time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
So he made models of trains and then was killed by a train. But where the hell did the train come from? Oh. They'll be coming round the mountain when it comes. It'll be coming round the
I don't
mountain
know
when
if I
it
should even be
comes.
writing this.
See if we can find Calvin's body. He went flying off there, didn't he?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
You're telling me.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Poor Calvin did really take a flight, didn't he? Ouch.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
These are all the pets.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly, Calvin, Sven and Edie. Walter. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
So that's the house that Odin tried to... literally move.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
So Milton,
She lost
Sanjay,
2 of her brothers,
Lewis.
just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
So why hasn't Edith been taken by the curse? How has she survived?
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that's a bit silly, isn't it, really? Considering there's a curse, should you really be climbing around when you're pregnant?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Don't actually know what I'm supposed to be photographing.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. Let's see. Maybe.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Picture of what? Can't see a goddamn thing.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
I'm over here, Dad.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don. I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
She didn't want to do it.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
sick.
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Bye-bye, Sam.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Very sad. Right. I've run out of time for this episode. So, that was Sam's story. So Calvin, he was a U.S. Marine. Wow. So Calvin died as a young boy, and his twin brother Sam died 50. Oh, he's got a beard, but he was only 50, 60, 70. What's that? 40, 33. Looks a bit young for 33. Anyway, right, I hope you enjoyed that. It's an interesting story. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you did enjoy that, and enable those notifications so you get informed of new videos that I put out. And I hope you see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. What was that?